Hello everyone. Before discussing the past paper, that is the July 2023 Business Mathematics and Statistics. Now, as I mentioned, there's a problem in a question. So, in 1.4 question, there's a problem. So, that means now I always ask you to try paper alone. Now there's a problem that the students always try to check answers and do the correction. But thing is now lecturers are there for you to help. So therefore, first of all, you should try correction first, then check the answers. If you have any doubts, please consult your lecturers. That's why I asked because and other thing is never ever 100% rely on suggested answers. Please remember, marking scheme and suggested answers are two different things. There can be variations. Now, when you check suggested answers, there can be some errors, right? So that's why you should always try questions alone and always try to be on your theory knowledge. If you have any doubts, you have to check it twice, right? As I said, now there is a problem in the last paper, that is 2023 July examination 1.4. Right now, if you check this question properly, so I mean this is under conditional probability. Now I checked this and I found the mistake and I checked this twice, not only twice and thrice with some university lecturers and confirm the problem. Right now in 1.4, now thing is question is correct, but problem is that there is no any answer for this question. Now, if you look at the single medium, සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කරන්නේ English medium paper එක හදලා ඒක translate කරන එක කරන්නේ. The single medium paper එක ගත්තොත් single medium paper එකේ question එක හරි. හැබැයි translation එකේ තියෙන්නේ single medium question එක නෙමෙයි. Sorry, English medium question එක නෙමෙයි. ඒකේ translate කරේ error එකක් වෙලා single medium question එක අනුව ඒකේ answer එකක් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි question එක English medium question එක නෙමෙයි. Right now, just listen what is Tamil medium says. අපි ශිව කුමාර් සර්ගේ voice එකෙන් පොඩක් අහමු.
Hello everyone, 1.4 question 20 மாணவர்கள் கொண்ட வகுப்பில் ஒன்றில் உள்ள 9 ஆண்களில் 4 பேரும் 11 பெண்களில் 3 பேரும் தடகள விளையாட்டு அணியில் இடம்பெற்றனர். இந்த அணியினர் விளையாட்டு போட்டிக்கு விளையாடுவதற்கு தெரிவு செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளனர். வகுப்பிலிருந்த ஏழுமாறாக மாணவர் ஒருவர் தெரிவு செய்யப்படும் போது அவர் வகுப்பில் உள்ள தடகள விளையாட்டு அணியின் ஓர் உறுப்பினர் என தரப்பட்டேன். அவர் ஒரு பெண்ணாக இருப்பதாக நிகழ்தகவு.
So if you know Tamil, so you can check that Tamil translation is okay. And always there's a problem when you find an answer for that even in Tamil. Right now, let's see, in a class of 20 students. Right now, as I mentioned earlier, there are two ways of doing or solve conditional probability. So one thing is using a tabular form, likewise this. Right now, if I make a table here, right, okay, right, say this is yes, boys and girls, and right here the people who doing athletic, I just put athletic, and this is not doing athletic, say not athletic, right, in a class of 20 students. So therefore the total should be 20. 4 of the 9 boys. Therefore, there are 9 boys. 4 of the 9 boys doing athletics. So therefore, there are 9 boys, 4 is there, therefore 5 boys are not doing athletic. Or so they have been okay. Yes, chosen to take part in. So they have been selected for a athletic team. And in girls, they say 3 of 11. So even that is not required because when there are 29 boys, then 11 are girls. So then 3 of 11 students are from what? Doing athletics. So therefore rest is 8. Now check it. 4, 3, 7. 5, 8, 13. 7, 13, 20, 9, 11, 20. Now question is complete. Right? When you approach this question, if a student is selected at random in the class, randomly select a student from a class. Okay. The probability that the student chosen is a girl. Now they see the randomly selected student is a girl. This row, girl. But thing is, given that she is a member of athletic team. Now when it says given that, we have to look at what? The conditional probability. The question eliminates to conditional probability. Given that the attributed, so therefore you are going to ignore everything and just look at this row. Given that they are doing athletics, so therefore I have to choose it from this 7. This was 7. Now from 7 there are 4 boys and 3 girls. So therefore, they are talking about what? A girl. The answer is 3 over 7. But you can't find 3 over 7. But suggested answer says 3 over 20. So I checked some videos. Some lecturers are doing this question that they take the answer as 3 over 20. But English medium paper, you can't take 3 over 20. That is conditional probability 3 over 7. But when you look at the single medium paper, before that, how to do this by using the formula. So that is conditional probability means probability, right? A given B given. So that is B dila the AL probability equals probability A intersect B divided by PB. So when I say A means say B means athletic, A means girl. Now probability B given A means probability of A intersect B. A intersect B, that is 3 over 20 divide by probability B. So that is probability B means 7 over 20. So I change this to multiplication 3 divided by 20 multiplied by 20 divided by 7. Cancel off this 3 divided by 7. Now from both methods you arrive this answer. Now when you check the single medium question, right? Because I always mention you when I teach this part, say the conditional probability. So you may remember how many times I mention this and how much effort I give to realize this concept, conditional probability. Always කියලා තෝකොල්ලෝ මේක පටලවා ගන්නදී කියන්නෙත් ඒකයි අපරාධේ බහුතරේ වරද්දා ගන්න ක්වෙක්ෂන් එක කියලා කියන්නේම ඕකයි. දැන් බලන්න සිංගල් මීඩියම් පේපර් එක. සිසුන් 20 දෙනෙකු සිටින පන්තියක පිරිමි ළමුන් 4න් 9න් 4ක්. ක්වෙක්ෂන් එක හරි. පිරිමි ළමයින් 9න් 4ක් ද ගැහැණු ළමයි 11න් 3ක්ද මල්ල ක්‍රීඩා කණ්ඩායමේ ක්‍රීඩා දිනයේදී මල් ක්‍රීඩාවට සහභාගී තෝරාගෙන ඇති. ආ දැන් ක්වෙක්ෂන් එක පළවෙනි කැලල හරි. ඉංග්‍රීසි එකේ තියෙන ඕක සිංහල එකේ තියෙන එක. දැන් බලමු දෙවෙනි කතන්දරේ අපේ ක්වෙක්ෂන් එක. පන්තියේ ආමු ලෙස ශිෂ්‍යයෙකු තෝරා ගනු ලැබුවහොත් කොහෙන් හරි එක්කෙනෙක් වෙනන් තෝරා ගන්නවා. එම ශිෂ්‍යයා පන්තියේ මලල ක්‍රීඩා කණ්ඩායමේ සමාජිකයෙකු වන ගැහැණු ළමයෙකු වීමේ ප්‍රොබිලිටි. පන්තියේ මලල ක්‍රීඩා කණ්ඩායමේ සමාජිකයෙකු වන ගැහැණු ළමයෙකු වෙන ප්‍රොබිලිටි එක. එතකොට එන්නේ මම වෙන කලයකකින් ලියන්නම්. එතකොට නම් පුතේ එනවා 3/20 කියලා. ඒක තමයි ෆස්ට් ආන්සර් එක. සජෙස්ටඩ් ආන්සර් එක. එතකොට සජෙස්ටඩ් ආන්සර් එක තියෙන්නේ සිංගල් මීඩියම් එකෙත් මේක ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් එකේ. හැබැයි මතක තියාගන්න ඔරිජිනල් පේපර් එක ගන්න ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් වලින් සිංගල ට්‍රාන්ස්ලේෂන් එක වැරදිලා. හැබැයි ඉංග්‍රීසි තමිල් ට්‍රාන්ස්ලේෂන් එක හරි. එතකොට බලන්නකෝ සිංහල ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් ප්‍රශ්නෙත් හරි. හැබැයි එහෙම උත්තරයක් නැහැ. තමිල් මීඩියම් ප්‍රශ්නෙත් හරි. හැබැයි එහෙම උත්තරයක් නැහැ. But single medium question එක හරි translation එක විතර question එක හරි but there's a answer for that. ඔන්න එතකොට තමයි so you have to be smart. Now here make sure that 3/2. So that's why always be smart when you look at questions, especially in the maths part. And if you think properly, you can take all the marks. And please don't ever try to rely on suggested answers. First try yourself and check whether you have any doubts or not. Okay, now let's go for the question paper. Right guys, now we are going to discuss BMS, Business Mathematics and Statistics, subject number 102. That is level 1 examination July 2023. Alright, so this will be in Sunday morning paper. Now instructions, there are 3 hours. All questions should be answers, no options. Answer should be in one language. That means you have to answer in English medium. So use of non-programmable calculators is only permitted. So you can't use programmable one. Mathematical tables will be provided. Action verb checklist with definition is attached. Okay, you know. So formula sheets are attached, 100 marks. Now you know in your paper there are 3 parts, section A, section B and section C. Right now section A carries total 40 marks of OTQs. Right, start from the question number 1. After section A number 1, 1.1. So first question is 4 plus 4x equals x plus 16. So when you bring this x to the left hand side, so that will be minus. Therefore 3x equals 16 minus 4, that is 12. X equals 12 divided by 3, that is 4. Answer 3. Answer 3 is the question. Next one, 1.2. Kumar borrowed a loan of rupees 250,000 from a friend at an interest rate of 18 per annum payable in 3 years, and the interest is calculated based on a simple interest scheme. So you know when you use simple interest, we equal principal amount 1 plus NR. Now here Kumar borrowed a loan, that is principal amount is 250,000. Interest rate is R is 18% per annum payable in 3 years times. Therefore N equals 3 years. In year 3. If the loan is settled at the end of third year, the total interest for the 3 years would be. So therefore, so V equals 200 to 250,000, no? 250,000. 250,000. 1 plus n means 3 times r 0.18. Right then. So that is 0.54. No? So 1.54. Then 250,000 multiplied by 1.54. What is the answer? Total V equals 385,000 only. So therefore, this is the total with interest. So when you deduct the principal amount, this will be 135,000. Yes, answer 3. So did you get it? Answer 3? Okay. So 1.3. Parent has invested a certain amount in a fixed deposit of a bank at an annual interest rate 12% compounded quarterly. Annual interest rate compounded quarterly. So 1.3. I take it here. Alright. So parent has invested a certain amount in a fixed deposit of a bank at an annual interest rate of 12% compounded quarterly. So therefore, R equals 12% per annum, but compounded quarterly means per quarter it will be 3%, not 4%. Why 4%? Quarter, there are 4 quarters per annum. Therefore, you have to divide this by 4. So therefore, R equals 3% per quarter. The maturity value of the fixed deposit at the end of third year, omega 3 third year would be, so we given 228,122. The initial amount invested, right? Therefore, hardly fixed deposit of a bank at an annual interest rate of 12% compounded quarterly. Right, yes. So therefore, V equals principal amount 1 plus R into power of n. Now V 228,122 equals principal amount. So principal amount will be, that is a question they ask, 1 plus 0.03 into power of, so 4 quarters for 3, how many years? 3 years. So for 3 years there will be 12 quarters. So I think you will get a direct answer. So here P equals 228,122 divided by 1.03 into power of 12 close bracket. Answer 160,000. Approximately 160,000.18. So therefore we can say P equals 160,000. Answer is 4. Fourth answer. Are you okay? Sure. Share there. Right. Right. Easy question, but there's a doubt in this question. Right. I think the answer is first answer. Right. So okay. In a class of 20 students, 4 out of 9 boys, okay, you do it, so I'll check twice with the examination division, because as I notice this, so that the student chosen is a girl, given that she is member of athletic team, so therefore this is a conditional probability. So there's a problem in this question. So I'll notify it later. Now 1.5th question. 1.5th question. You are given the following frequency distribution of student marks in a certain examination. So there are marks 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 89, 30 to 39, 40 to 49. And no number of students 8, 10, 11, 15, 6. The mode of the mark is approximate. Now, what is the formula for the mode? Mode. Yes. So, okay, mode class interval will be 30 to 39. So, therefore, definitely, there should be answer. Okay, 39. So, all answers within the 30 to 39 range. So, mode means MO equals L1. Yes, L1 plus this is mode delta 1 by divided by delta 1 plus delta 2 times C. Right. So L1 means the mode interval lower class boundary. Now here class limit means 30, but boundary will be 29.5. So 29.5 plus, so delta 1 is the difference between 15 and 11, the previous one. Yes, so therefore 4, 15 frequency minus 6, 19. So therefore 4 plus 19 times what? 9 times what is the size of the class interval? 10. So you have to take, remember, so you don't have to take 39 minus 30. You have to take 39.5 minus 29.5. So therefore difference is 10. Right, okay, 10. What is the answer? 32.58. Answer 2. Second answer. Well done. Second answer. Right, 1.6. See, for the given data set of x and y, the following summarized values were calculated for 5 observations. Correlation coefficient. So R equals n sigma xy minus sigma x times sigma y divided by square root n sigma x square minus square of sigma x multiplied by n sigma y square minus square of sigma y, okay, and square bracket. R equals n equals here, now they say 5 observations, therefore this is 5 multiplied by 527 minus sigma x times sigma y 61 multiplied by 37 divided by, right, okay, so therefore in 5 times sigma x square 869 minus square of 61, and in 5 times sigma y square 321 multiplied by, sorry, 37 square. So did you get any answer? Did you get any answer? What is the answer? 0.98. So I check it. 5 multiplied by 527 minus 61 multiplied by 37. So you can take a direct answer from calculator. Even you can use that method. So 378 divide by, right, okay, see, 5 into 869 minus 61 square divided by answer 0.985. 985 is the plus answer. So therefore here answer 2, second answer. Next one, the prices of 3 brands of organic fertilizer manufactured by a company in 2021 and 2022 are tabulated below. Now there are 3 brands. So normally when we have several brands, we have to go for aggregate method, sigma method, with the equation which have sigma. But problem is they are just asking price relative or quantity price relative here. So so this type of questions they have asked a few times. Now here, now when you see this type of a question, now you know theory, you have done everything, but thing When you see this type of equation, you try to go for aggregative methods because there are three products. But that's why we have to read questions carefully. This question says the price relative of brand C. Consider 21 as what? Your base year. So therefore, very easy. 28 divided by 24 into 100. What's the answer? 117. Which answer? Fourth answer. Just P1 over P0 into 100. P1 over P0 into 100. Now, how to interpret that 117? So there is a 17% increment from base year, or there is a 1.17 times increment than the base year. Good. In a family, the probability for husband to win a lottery ticket is 3 over 8. Question again, alright, okay. In a family, the probability for a husband to win a lottery is, so say probability of husband winning, say just in a short form probability of husband, that is 3 over 8, and probability of wife means probability of W means 2 over 5. The probability of both husband and both and means that is union no intercept, and means it is intercept. So therefore, now probability of winning husband, this is a lottery, no? Say lottery, no? Now Ranil Wickramasinghe buys the lottery. Maitri Wickramasinghe also buys the lottery. Now the lottery is from Development Lottery Authority. Development Lottery, Sambar Lottery Yakatta. Now the winning of Ranil and Maitri is it's an independent event because it's independent. There's no any dependency. So therefore, there are these two independent events. When you know when two events are independent, you know probability H and means intercept. W equals P H multiplied by P W. So what is the answer? 3 over 8 multiplied by 2 over 5. That means 6 divided by 40 means 3 divided by 20. What's the answer? Answer 3. Monthly sales figures recorded by a photocopy paper supply between 2015 and 2022 were used to determine the following seasonal indices for 2022 assuming a multiplicative time series model. So you didn't do it, but I'll do it for at this moment. I'll do it. I'll explain that theory part in next week. Right? Right, okay. Right, in multiplicative model 1.9 while multiplicative model we say y equals t into s, right? T into s, right? The estimated trend value for the month of August in 2022 was, okay, so trend here 2022 August 10,265 multiplied by seasonal variation for August means August, yes, 1.06. The forecast sales for August 2023 10,265 multiplied by 1.06, 10,880.9. 10,880.9 means 881. That's the answer 1. So is I invested rupees 500,000 in a fixed deposit of a bank for 3 years at the interest rate of 80% compounded annually. Easy. the maturity value of the fixed deposit at the end of third year. Easy one, no? Right? Digit question. So is the invested rupees 500,000. So therefore, B equal principal amount 1 plus R into power of N. So I think this is compounding. Yes. So therefore, 500 P equals 500,000. 1 plus R means 0.18 into the power of 3. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Huh? 770,000. Huh? Is it? No. What is the answer then? 821,516. Let's see. 50,000 multiplied by compounded කියලා තියෙනවා 82,151 point, sorry, 821,560. මොකද උනේ? simple interest හදලා ඇති ඉවරෙට. okay, පුළුවන් හරි කළාක් කියලා එන උත්තරයකුත් මේකේ තියෙනවා. දාලත් එනවා. ඊට රිසල්ට් එක එන්නේ ඇයි? ප්‍රශ්නේ කලබල නැතුව කියවන්න ඕන. easy question. Right. So this will be also explained later. So anyhow, number 1.11, number 1.13. Now you can okay, you can match like this. Friend, assuming that the times with variable is product. Right, so multivariate models. For B, it will be third one. It is assumed that time series variable is the product of 4 components. Then the direction in which the time series in the long run. So that will be fourth one, 4A, that is 4 Paasche price index, giving weight of the current year to calculate the price index. Yes, Paasche price index. For C, that is 2 moving averages. Averages are calculated by moving from one overlapping set of values to the next. That is the first one. Right, good. There are 240 students in an educational institute. Okay, for the previous question, so time series is not a big thing, yeah, right? So time series is there's a relationship between y equal t s c r. Now we can connect these 4 letters. T means trend, S means seasonal component. So trend means now, so normally Sri Lankan team, are they in a winning trend or losing trend? Sri Lankan cricket team, they are not in winning trend. But like Australian team, in these days, they are in some winning trend. There can be some losses. But as overall, we can say they are winning. So West Indies, I think last test, they played well, and after 27 years, West Indies won the match. But if we look at the last 10 test matches, okay, so Australia not in the losing trend. So trend means that overall trend. I mean, now so there can be say some shop or some clothing store, right? As if you look at it for 5 years, inside that 5 years it can be some drops and peaks, but overall it is increasing the same. So likewise, this is called the trend. Seasonal means within time, within some short time period, within a year, there can be seasons. I mean, say for Sinhala and Hindu New Year, April, there will be big sales for say Odin or Tilakavardhana or candy. right? So that is seasonal. So cyclically means the long run, and residual means what is we can't explain from all three letters. So this will be in detail. We will talk this in later. Right? Okay. So there are 240 students in an educational institute. The following pie chart shows the number of students of four subjects studied in the institutes. Find the number of students who are not studying computing. Now, if you look at this the circle, the total will be 100%. What I say is 30% for 28%, 58% plus 19, that is 58, 68, 78, 77, no? 58, 19, yes, 77 plus 23, 100%. Right now, other than computing, so computing means 30%. So not computing means other than all compute, that means biology, chemistry and mathematics, that is 70%. Now how many students are there? 240 multiplied by 0.7, now 70%. Is that 168? It's 168. Find the sum of the first 12 terms of the following arithmetic series. So 1.13, so minus 7 minus 1, 5. Okay, good. Then, turn, turn, turn. First term, this is arithmetic, no? First term minus 7, d equals minus 1 minus minus 7. That is plus 6. That is 6. Now, what is are they asking? For how many terms? 12 terms. N equals 12. So, therefore, S12 equals n divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 means that is 6. Bracket 2a minus 14 plus n minus 1 times d. 12 minus 1, 11 times d means 6. So therefore 66 minus 40 means 52. 52 times 6 means 312. Is that 312? 312. You didn't get it? Yes. Next one. Okay. In a regression analysis used. Now when we talk about regression, okay, you know y equals a plus bx, regression. So what is b? In sigma xy minus sigma xy sigma y divided in sigma xy minus square root of sigma x. A y bar minus bx bar. So anyhow, they are asking just a small question. In a regression analysis used to study the relationship between advertising expenditure and sales income of a firm. Sales income should be considered as the independent variable. Now, higher level you can argue with this question, but in your level there is only straight answer. Now, sales, advertising expenditure. What is independent variable? Yes, I have said this several times. Yes, you have the authority to change the advertising expenditure. That means that is in your control. When you change advertising, sales will be automatically changed. So therefore, advertising is independent or dependent? Advertising is independent. Sales depend. Now, this is true or false? This is false. And next one. An annuity is an arrangement by which a person pays a series of constant annual amount. Constant annual amount. Is it yes or no? Yes. Lease, right? Oh, loan installment. You pay or receive constant annual amount. Or in common we say not only annual, say same amount within same time interval. That is an and this is true or false? This is true. time is nearby, it is coming very close. So you have to focus towards to your studies because you can have any fun after your exams. Therefore, you have to focus for this examination. So section B, total 40 marks. Question 2. A company has categorized its employees as experienced staff and newcomers. The company is planning to distribute year-end bonus to its employees such as every new employee gets 50,000 each and every experienced employee gets 125,000 each. The company spends 3,075,000 as the bonus to share among 40 employees. Calculate the number of newcomers and experienced staff in this company. Right now, so they are how to pay bonus. Bonus. Now, so they have categorized experienced newcomers. Right? Oh, the company is planning to distribute the year-end bonus to its employees, such as every new employee gets 50,000. So therefore, uh, every new employee gets 50,000 and experienced employee gets 125,000. Now total distributed will be what? 3,875,000. So did you do this question? Can you do this? Where is how many employees are there? 40 employees. Now altogether, how many employees? 40 employees. If there are experienced employees of X, then or N, then N now okay N, then newcomers will be 40 minus N. Now, therefore, 125,000 multiplied by N. So, therefore, that is the total, total bonus to experienced employees plus 50,000 multiplied by 40 minus N. That is the total bonus to the newcomers. Very easy question. Equals what? 3,875,000. So therefore, 125,000 n minus 50,000 n means 75,000 n equals 3,875,000. 3,875,000 minus 50,000 into 40. 1,875,000. 1,875,000 after you bring 50,000 into 40 to the other side. So therefore n equals 1,875,000 divided by 75,000. That means n will be what? 25. When n 25, here n 25, then 40 minus 25 means that will be 15 here. Very easy question. If you miss it, very sorry.com, no? Easy question. If you take small effort, you could understand this one. We don't have to construct simultaneous equations, just simple equations only. Now, did you understand it? No? Understood. Next one, in a manufacturing company, the proportion of employees using public transport is 7 out of 25 of the total of 350 employees. The company's plan to start staff transfer service for those who are using public transport. Can the number of buses to be allocated if only 5 employees? Small, simple question, but there is something. First of all, you have to find how many employees are going to use your company transport. That means how many employees at this moment using public transport. Right now, total of 350 students. Sorry, employees. So therefore, total 350 employees. How many are using public transport? 7 divided by 25. Am I correct? No. Yes. This is a proportion of employees who are using public transport. So out of, sorry, not 350, out of 350, 350 employees, 7 divided by 25 is usage. So therefore, 350 multiplied by 7 divided by 25. That will be what? 98. So how many people using these buses? Public transport 98. Now, as management, the company plans to facilitate this 98 people to come using their office transport. Now, one bus only carries how many people? 50. Therefore, how many buses should be allocated? Two. Yes, there are two seats remain even you and you go there in that process. Oh, कोई दे रहे तो लग रहे ना. Telecommunication provider estimates that its annual profit will go down by 4% in 2023. Now, so normally you know, uh, so normally you know, right? The second question is very easy. Simple equations are there, simple simultaneous equations are there, but you can see that in this paper, the second question little bit tough because you have to think when you do this question. A telecommunication provider estimates that their annual profit will go down by 4% now if it is 100% now, next year 2023 it will be 96% profit. Calculate expected profit if the company has made a profit of 20 million in 2022 to 2023. There's a drop of 4%. So therefore, if this is 100%, 20 will be 96%. Right? So therefore, okay, right? So, so therefore, if the profit of the previous year will be 20 million, from that 96% only, you can even find 4% and deduct it from 20 million. Or straight away you can take 96% of 20 million. What's the answer? 19 million 200,000. Right? You got it? Easy. Right. Question 3. So Loku 3. The lesson I recently did. Good. The total cost function per month of a firm is given by is C 2q squared plus 2q plus 5,600 and the demand function per month is given by P equals 30 by 2q. Oh, come on now. P equals 30 plus 2q. This is price or demand function. I did the total revenue function of the firm. I said you total revenue in any time of that lesson TR equals P multiplied by Q. No change. Now here P will be 30 plus 2 Q times Q. Therefore 30Q plus 2Q square. This will be TR. Okay? Right. No? Good. Right. Calculate the break-even quantity. So break-even means, so again, okay, memorize it, remind it. Now, in break-even, total revenue equals total cost or total profit will be 0. In profit maximization, MR equal MC or MP equal 0. Oh, there's another method to find profit maximization. I will teach very soon. Okay, so you without knowing it, you can do this question. But how to use second derivative of a function and find the profit maximization? Right, good. Muka awul amaka amari magi. මේ අමාරු කියලා නෑ. අවස් කීයද? පැය 3ක් එක දිගට ඉන්න තියෙනවා. පැය දෙකෙන් නැගිටලා ගියා. No, no, no break. After completing section B only I get a break. Right, good. Yes. Well, yeah, no. Right. Right, okay. Calculate break-even quantity. So at Leander, at break-even point, at break-even point, T R equal to C. Here, 30q plus 2q squared equals TC. 2q squared plus 2q plus 5600. 2q squared 2q squared cancel. 30q minus 2q 28q equals 5600. What the answer? Q equals is a 20 or 200? It's 200. Did you get it? Good, well done. Yes. Hayyo. Calculate marginal cost of the firm when the firm produced 250. A different question, not difficult, not difficult. If you think just small thing, you can get that. Did you get that answer? First, you have to, you know what is total cost. Then, what is marginal cost? dTc over dq. First derivative of. So, therefore, marginal cost function will be, right, differentiate it. 4q plus 2 only. What they ask is, when q is 250, what is marginal cost? So, we have to take part. 4 into 250 plus 2. 1002. Good question. Go for question 4. A sample of 8 patients were examined regarding the age and blood sugar levels. The data are summarized in the following table. So this is regression question. Take it. Is equation age, that is X. Blood sugar level, that is Y. Right. 80 into 18 and 85, 25 and 90, 30 96, 36, 100, 40, 110, 50, 115, 60, 125, 65, 140. So least square equation means what is y equals a plus bx. B equals n sigma xy minus sigma x times sigma y divided by n sigma x squared minus square of sigma x. B equals A equals y bar minus bx bar. Right, good. Great. So we have to know, take x and xy, sigma x, sigma y, and sigma x squared means x squared. Right? Oh, hurry up. Speed. Do it. 18 plus 25 plus 30 plus 36 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus 65. 324. Check whether I am correct or not. Over Venema than that. 85 plus 90 plus 96 plus 100, 106. Huh? 100 or 106 here. 100. 96, 100, 110, 115, 125, 140. 861. XY 18 into 85. 1530. 25 into 90. 2250. 30 into 96. 2880. 3600. 40 into 110. 4400. 15 to 115. 5750. 16 to 125. 7500. 65 into 140. 9100. X square. 80 square. 324. 600. 200. 625. 900. 1296. 1600. 2500. 3600. 4225. 1530 plus 2250 plus 2880 plus 3600 plus 4400 plus 5750 plus 7500 plus 9100. 9100. 337,010. Check whether I am correct or not. I am correct. This is what is the total of this one? 15,070. Please check some other one. 1570. Yes, good. So therefore, B, N means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. N, sigma xy 3000, 37,000, 10 minus sigma x and sigma y 324 multiplied by 861 divide by n sigma xy 8 times sigma xy 37,010 minus sigma xy is 324 square. Good. 8 multiplied by 37,010 minus 324 multiplied by 861. Okie dokie. 17,116 divide by, here this is not 3710, It will be 15,070. 15,017. So therefore 8 multiplied by 37,010 minus 324 multiplied by 861 divide by 8 multiplied by 15,070 minus 324 square 1.098. Yes, B will be 1.098. Then A equals y bar minus bx bar. Y bar means arithmetic mean of y. That means sigma y divided by n 8. 861 divided by 8. That is 107.625 minus B means is a plus 1. 1.098 multiplied by bx bar 324 divided by 8, that is 40.5. Now answer 107.625 minus 1.098 multiplied by 40.5, no? 40.5. 40.5 is 63.156. Right now, the regression line will be y equals a plus bx, y equals 63.156 plus 1.098 times x. Next question is expected blood sugar level of a patient if the age is 72. So therefore when x is 72, what is y? Y equals 63.156 plus 1.098 multiplied by 72. Am I correct? Yes. Then what is the answer? Approximate answer. 142.2. Good. Now question 5. The following table shows the number of workers at a government office and their age collected from last year records of the office. Right. Age. Number of workers. 20 to 29. 30 to 39. 40 to 49. 50 to 59. 60 to 69. Number of workers, that is frequency, 10, 18, 30, 45, 17. You are required to calculate the following for age of the workers: median and mean, then coefficient of skewness. Right. Now MD median will be L1 plus into minus FC divided by FM times C. FM times C. Is that N2? N divided by 2. Right. L1. Now they are asking what? Median. So median means now total will be So total will be 10, 28, 58, 58, 65, 75, 120. So total will be 120. So therefore median will be 60. Now you are collecting from, take the cumulative frequency up to 60. 10, 18, 28, 28, 30, 58, not up to 60. Now it was 60. Now this is the median class. So therefore, so median class L1 means lower class limit, sorry, lower class boundary, that is 49.5. 49.5 plus. So in divided by 2 means 60 divided by 120 divided by 2. That means it is 60 minus, what is mean by FC? Frequency of what? Huh? Median class interval. So frequency of median class interval means 45. Divide by F, divide by FM, divide by, is that correct? Is 45 is not correct? Right. FCM is frequency of cumulative. So cumulative is up to this point. That is 58. Divide by the frequency of the median class interval, that is 45. Multiply by width of the class, that is 10. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? What will be the answer? 40? No, it should be between 50 and 59. It should be 50 point something. Now, you are a 49.5 වැඩි 60 minus 58 divide by 45 multiply करना 10 game up. Yes, you are correct. Plus 49.5, 49.94, 49.94, almost 50. Because it goes to 49.94 because when I connect from the upper class boundary and lower class boundary, this will be end 49.5 and this will be start from 49.5. So therefore, always the median should be within this range. But thing is, when I connect it, this goes down to 49.5. So therefore 49.94 means beyond, that means in between this one. Don't worry. Be happy. Right. Right, good. Small 2 question please. Right. Next one. What is mean by mean? Mean means always mean x bar equals sigma fx over sigma f. Now you have to take fx. You have to take mid value. That means x. Here 24.5, 34.5, 44.5, 54.5, 64.5. Then fx will be 245. This one, huh? 621. 621. This one, 1.5. 1335. 1335. Good. This one, 2 4 huh? 5 2 huh? 0.5. This one 1096.5. So sigma fx will be 5 5 750. So therefore 5750 divided by 120. Am I correct? What's the answer? 47.9 to 47.92. Now next question is, what's the question? Next one. They are asking coefficient of skewness. Right, now there are two formulas for that, but here we know mean and median. Therefore, there's a formula of, that is coefficient of coefficient of skewness will be 3 times x bar minus md divided by sd, standard deviation. Now we should find what is standard deviation. Standard deviation will be sigma will be square root of, is it given? What is it? 11.42. Oh, easy. So therefore 3 times x bar 47.92. 47.92. 47.92 minus MD means 49.94. 49.94 divided by SD 9.11.42. 11.42. 11.42. What is the answer? 0.53. Is that plus or minus? It's a minus. Minus 0.53. Not a difficult question. You have any question? Ask, no problem. You have to study and you have to follow all these things. Right. Now let's have a small break and join with section C after the break. Right. Now section C of that paper. Now question 6. Kasun is now the last section C carries 20 marks. Kasun is looking for a loan scheme that supports his higher studies. He comes across a bank from which he can obtain a loan of 800,000 at an interest rate of 9% per annum. Calculate annual installment of the loan if it is to be settled in 5 years. Right now, Kasun is looking for a loan. So now obtain a loan. Obtain a loan at this moment 800,000. How many installments? 5 years. To be settled 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, and just find what they are doing. Now it's like A. Now what is the interest rate? 9% per annum. Very straight question. What you do is you A multiply by cumulative come cumulative present value of 9% for 5 years. Look at from the table. Cumulative present value. Cumulative present value 9% for how many years? 3.890. Now 3.890 equals what? 800,000. Now what's the answer for A? Answer for A. Then what's the answer for A? You did this one. Did. What's the answer for A? So that means for annual installment 3.890. 205,000. Am I correct? A equals 205,655.53. Okay. Yes, that's the answer. B. A project manager evaluates two projects as project P and project Q. Initial cost and annual net cash flows of two projects are given in the following table. Now project P. So discount the factor. Okay, now project P. Project P. Here cash flow discount factor at 10%. Here, now what is the initial investment? Okay, now project Q. Oh, yes, is 0 given. Yes, good. Yes, 0. Cash flow 450,000 negative. Year 1, 2 and 3. 250,000 plus 200,000 plus 185,000 plus discount factor always year 0 1 0.909 0.826 0.751. Now present value always future value multiplied by discounting factor. So therefore this is negative 450,000. Now this is, tell me, 227,250. This is 165,200. This is 938,075. 93,875. That's all. What will be the next present value then? Plus or minus? Plus. So all these are pluses. This is negative. Therefore 3325. Well done. Now go for project Q. Now there's a friend of you. If you want to consult any questions, up to now you can talk with him and you can join with him and bring him in the morning and ask anything. Q. Right, good. So as I remember, his brother also like this. අයියත් කට්ටිය වල්ලා නම් දිනවස කියලා දෙනවා. අයියත් වැඩ වැස්ස හොඳටම වැඩ කරපු ගොල්ලෙක් තමයි. මගේ මල්ලි මොනවද කියලා. Right, good. Project P. Here. Cash flow. Discounting factor. Present value. Today, good. Alright, here. 0, 1, 2, 3. And 400,000. 400,000 negative or 250 250,000 200,000 75,000. So discounting factor again 1 0.909 0.826, 0.751. So, take multiplication and take the present value. What is the total net present value? What is the net present value there? 48,000 to 775. Now, according to net present value criteria, always we accept projects which has positive NPV. If we have mutually exclusive projects, that means say we have two projects, both has positive NPV, then what we select? Highest positive one, that is project Q 48,275. I think that answer is correct. Good. Only two more questions. Okay. Write the employees of a company are classified as management, office and operations. I have done similar type of question in theory and also similar type of past paper. The employees of a company are classified as management, office and operations. The following table shows the number of employees in each category and whether they are married or not. Right. This is employment category, management, office, or operations. Married or unmarried. 625, 625, 45, unmarried. 14, 10 and 30. Oh. If employee is chosen at random, calculate the probability that an employee is married given that the employee belongs to operation strategy category. This is conditional probability. Nikan uttara dennu pulawan. Uttara can you give an answer? Yes. What's the answer? Yes, say. You say? 305. Let's see. Calculate the probability that the employee is married. When the married, given that employee belongs to operations category. Operations ke married. Operations ke total operations. Given that operations. Now, operations are total 75. Given that, eliminate that is for the conditional probability. Condition is married 75. Sorry, operations marry idea married 45 20, sorry, that is 5 into 25, 9 over 25. 5 over 25. Sorry. Yes. Oh, yes. This is 15. Yes, 9 over 15. 9 over 15. Good, well done. You okay? Okay. Right. Calculate probability that employees from management category of the company. Yeah. Calculate the probability. This is not conditional probability. Huh? 10 dollar. Atau bulan kita lagi atau bulan 305. 305. That's answer. There's not calculate probability that employees from management category. Employees from management category. Very easy. Here, out of here, total yakin me. Method so this is 31, 76. Method 24, 54. All together 113. 130. No. 130. 45. This is 50. 76. 54. 130. All together 130. 138. Management category 22 over 13 is answer. Very good. On normal distribution. A coffee maker fills jars with coffee. The volume of a coffee jar can be modeled by a normal distribution with the mean of. So that means the coffee maker fills jars with coffee. The volume of a coffee jar can be modeled by a normal distribution. No? Volume. Now here x will be, all the random variable will be volume. Volume will be normally with normal distribution mu and sigma. Mu is what? 232 millimeter and standard deviation of 5 milliliters. So this is how we write it. Even if you don't write this like this, it won't be problem. Normal distribution. This is normal distribution. Then calculate probability that the volume of a randomly selected jar is less than calculate the probability that the volume of a randomly selected jar is less than 225 milliliters. So therefore probability x is less than 225 kg. So make a leave comma, make a mean 232 වෙනවා. මෙතන 225 කියලා කියන්නේ මේ මැන්තොත් මේ පැත්තේ මේකට වඩා අඩු එකක්. But we don't know how to deal with this normal distribution. We know how to deal with standard normal distribution. How to convert this to standard normal distribution? You can find the formula there. That is P x minus mu over sigma. 225 minus mu is 232 divided by 5, that is sigma. This is called Z. P is less than, so 225 minus 232, that is minus 7. Minus 7 divided by 5. Minus 7 divided by 5. Minus, is it less than minus 1.4? You did it. Good, well done. Then how to draw it? This is normal, standard normal distribution. In mu, middle. Now when I say minus 1.4, that is left hand side. Here, minus 1.4. Is it less than minus 1.4? Because this is symmetric, you can read this from your, even from your right hand side also. That is, even from 1.4, beyond 1.4, this is symmetry. This area equals this area. You know, from right hand side, from 0 to right hand side, total area will be 0.5. So therefore, how to find this area? Total area of right hand side 0.5 minus up to this point. Table entry 1.4. Table entry 1.4 will be normal distribution. 1.4 means 0.4192. 0.4192. 0.4192. What's the answer? 0.008. 0.08. Yes. 8. 0. 0.80 is the answer. So that will be the end of what we call the paper BMS July 2023 paper, right? So please go through this paper again. So try to understand the theory behind all the questions. Okay, මේ paper එකේ කිසි දෙයක් බැලුව ඊළඟ paper එකට යන්න එපා.
මේක එක අද ගෙවිලා කරන්නේ. බැලිව ඔක්කොම ගන්න බැලිව වෙච්ච ඒවා ඔක්කොම තීරි තව පාර බලාගෙන බොරුවට නමඩ පේපර් කරන්න එක නෙමෙයි වැඩේ. නමඩ පේපර් නෙමෙයි. පේපර් එක කම්ප්ලීට් කියන ඔක්කොම දැනගන්න. එතකොට ආඩ ඊළඟ පේපර් එකට ඒක මේකේවා අතන ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර් 100%. very good එක බලන්න. එහෙනම් good luck. Let's meet another day with the new paper. Thank you.